Exotic Zen Wisdom, Friday vibes. I hope everyone's doing well in the tribe. I already dug into something. I don't know. I dug into something over here where we got a storyline going. I do hope everyone's doing well. The moon is in the second half of Libra today. On Friday, the 30th of April, the last day of the month. And we're going into month 5, continuing our Taurus season. We had to acclimate this week that Gemini energy that moved, that had Uranus move into it. Venus is with Gemini, and Pluto has been with Aqua, which is ruled by Uranus, my loves. Okay, and Aries, there's 4 placements in Aries: Mercury, Saturn, Chiron, and Neptune. Nothing is retrograde except for our North Node in Pisces. This is where we're at. Much love and light to you. Thank you, everybody, for helping me get my subscriptions and subbies up. Okay, so let's start with the story that I have. I mean, the story that Tarot Land has for us. All right. We have so much movement happening. Pivotal, let's say pivotal energy has played out, and now more of destiny diving. It's almost like, yeah, it's going to speed up as well. Okay, so let's see here. Thus far today, you've been able to balance yourself off, okay? We have justice. We're starting with the justice card. Oh, let me get a little bit more light on the subject, especially when it comes to balance. I disconnected it last night. All right, so we want to get the light right. All right, I want to make sure you can see everything. All right, so this is the Justice card, and that's the first card you got was balance. Lovely, lovely energy. Major Arcana. Come to clarify it, you know, you stepped out of an energy where you were defensive, reactive, and you healed. You healed that inside of you. Spirit is very happy. Truth is that you had somebody that was throwing aggressive energy towards you, and they wanted you to be aggressive. They wanted you to not follow your dreams, to be confused, and give loyalty without it being reciprocated. Major Arcana, the Magician. This is probably energy that you have stepped out of, collective, because you're coming in as usual as the High Priestess. Okay? And somebody watches you and sends energy. It could be a couple while you're working, especially if you are an influencer. If you do public speaking on a platform, right? Social media, very popular these days. And okay, so this is where it gets really confusing. You can see through the fact that they're sending energy manipulation, is what I call it, right? This person does it because they don't want you to connect with anybody else. We got that yesterday. We got that reading yesterday. They don't want you to connect with anybody else. They watch you profoundly, profusely, a lot. and they try to steal. This could be a masculine also collective. You might have masculine ops that do what you do, and they try to take your style, take your essence, take how you approach your work and apply it to their work. You could have been their muse, by the way. Okay, so these could be men that are observers. They do things pragmatically, they study people. Okay, yeah, this is interesting energy. Now I'm getting really, this is more enticing the way that okay, so spirit, so this, I'm telling you, this is the moon magic. So that's like the moon, they do moon trickery, right? Or this could be an ex that took your time, energy, effort in a relationship, and it's gone to waste. You're no longer together, no contact. Okay? But you've already moved into a new energy. You see all the healing that you've done, and you're a high priestess. You're coming in as a powerful individual here. And you can hold your own. So the wheel is turning. The wheel is turning in your favor. You don't care for this person. You've turned the Queen of Swords towards this individual. This is someone from your past that you want really nothing to do with, and you've already moved on. You've healed from it. You're not vindictive, revengeful, spiteful. You just stepped into the other world, baby. Okay? So the world energy is here. This one shouldn't be here, but I put it here because it is about like you not being in the past anymore. So that's why I want to make this transition, that you're in this new world energy and you're already starting your new beginning. Okay? You escaped the matrix that they tried to keep you in. That's why I titled it The Great Escape. You've escaped the matrix that this person, this individual, these individuals, this couple, karmic places, things, people. Okay, you've spoken kind words to yourself, and you're only accepting others who are on your journey that will be coming in kindly, thoughtfully, givingly, reciprocally, the Six of Pentacles. So you only want energy for energy. And then here we have the guide. So this is divine timing. Tempering yourself. Maybe some of you guys had a drinking problem or a substance abuse problem. This could be that too. Okay? Because look at this Eight of Cups. It almost looks like there's a lot. You know, he's walking away with the cups like, these are all my drinks. You know, this person could have an alcohol problem. You or them. Somebody may be codependent because of this alcohol problem. Somebody might be realizing how codependent they were and how they let things slide and how they got by in life this way, using people and the substances. It was a form of supporting the substance abuse. Anyway, we got the Star. You're now the Star, and you're pouring into yourself. You're pouring a whole new cup into yourself, which is creating a whole new opportunity of way of feeling for yourself, honoring yourself, self-love, self-care, self-conditioning is what I hear. So you're like maybe reconditioning any old ways of being, any old bad habits. You're like in a rehabilitative type of energy here, which is great. We love that for us. We love that for us. Let's see what angel what angel number we get on the dice today. Spirit, please and thank you. Let me move this. I don't need it here. So there's things that you're removing and you don't need anymore. We have 253 is the angel number. Let me look it up. Exactly what the meaning is. 253. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the angel number today. 253. Your heartfelt prayers are the reason for the changes that you're making or considering. These changes are truly answers to your prayers, so welcome them. Okay, so maybe people are not shifting as fast as you are. They're taking a lot longer. Maybe your counterparts and other people, maybe not only your counterparts, but other people around you. Okay, so let's look at this. Yeah, so you have two new beginnings, a new way of feeling for yourself and a new passion and drive for life. And this butterfly's transformation. But I also feel like maybe some of you are going to the gym, like your body's more important. Or you're prioritizing your body. It's always been important. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. Some of you are really into your faith, and your psychic gifts also could be ramping up, especially for fire signs over here. Or there's a call for fire signs. This could be particularly Aries. There's 4 planets in Aries. Ah, there she is again. Look at that. Yes, but I knew it. I could see it in my third eye as I was trying to pull her over. Okay, so maybe there is a Queen of Wands here. You're coming off as the Queen of Wands, going for it, or you're being asked to go for it. The Tower. Ooh, major arcana. Things will be speeding up. Yeah, I wonder if I could get this. Okay, so let's see if you might have a decision to make or where to go. Will you stay in the past or in the future? Or will you go into the future kind of energy? Will I stay or will I go? Okay, maybe I should get my music deck here. 3 of Cups. A celebration's coming. Wow, somebody might invite you somewhere. The Lovers. I can't show you this one. I had to cover up all of these and I ran out of stickers. So let's find out. Yeah, oh my God, I have a lot of coverage here. Okay, so it takes a lot of strength. 10 of Cups. Somebody wants to come up to my collective and celebrate with you. This is what you don't see coming, probably. And they're trying to gather the strength. Yep. Yep. And we still have the same energy that keeps popping in regards that somebody like wants to come up to you, but they can't quite yet. Or they haven't. Or this, you know, intersection of lives crossing each other. Destiny. You could say soulmates. You could say twin flames. It has not yet happened. But it's due to happen. You're the High Priestess. You could feel this energy around. Okay, you could feel a sensation of feeling. The veil is thin. Let's see what we can get here. What else? Yeah, we'll use. I always go towards this deck, which I like, but it's crazy. I would gravitate. Okay. Alright, so let's see, Spirit. What do we need to know? Let's do a Celtic cross and see. Oh, you know what? Let's get the dice out. So let's see what planets we need to focus on this weekend, Spirit. Please and thank you. Close your ears or lower your volume, shall I say, because this might be a little bit loud. Just a little. And we're going to try to see which planets repeat themselves, and those are the ones that we should focus on. And then we remove the ones that we are empty. We just don't need those because they are distractions. So we get out of those. And then the ones that stay up are the ones we're looking at. All right, so fourth house, fourth house, fourth house, fourth house, first house, first house, third and third, second, put it, oops, and second, First house. First house. 4 planets in Aries. 8th house. 8th house. 6th house. 12th house one time. And what is this? The 7th house. The number 7 is really funky. Sorry about that. Yeah. Okay, so the ones that we should really focus on are the first house. Mercury is in Aries. Saturn is in Aries. Chiron is in Aries. Mars is in Aries. And Neptune is in, oh, it's 5 planets actually. It's 5. A planet which rules Aries is in its dignity of strength. Mercury is there. Saturn is there. Chiron, the wounded healer, is there. And Neptune is there. Very important. A lot of activity going on in the first house. Okay, so we're going to have to read the first house and get a refresher course on the first house, man, because this is a lot of stuff. Let me find. Here we go. Here we go. So we're going to do Aries ascendant, Aries moon, and Mars, Aries sun. It's like it knew. Wow. Maybe I've done this already. Okay, let's get into it. So Aries sun, which is the first house, active, ambitious, energetic, optimistic, courageous, honest, driven, and spontaneous. That's why we've been getting courageous a lot. Not because of the sun, you know, but because of Aries. It represents courageous energy. It represents leadership, independence, enterprise, energetic action. You live in the present rather than in the past or future. You are always ready for new and thrilling adventures. Okay? And Mars rules that planet. It's about drive, willpower, energy, passion, motivation, daring. Ooh, dare to do it. That's Mars. Mars represents action, boldness, and ambition. Mars ignites a fiery drive that accelerates your motivation. Its immense energetic power propels the manifestation of your aspirations. Hold on. I want my little pointer. My Virgo energy just totally came out. There it is. Okay, sorry. We're doing the first house, which is ruled by Mars and Aries energy. And we're talking about Mars. So its immense energetic power propels the manifestation of your aspirations and desires into physical form. Mars energy creates an unwavering force of courage, determination, and assertiveness. Mars insights inspires you to take action. It bestows you with strength, confidence, and willpower to create plans and conquer goals. Its formidable energy fuels you in attracting whatever you want. Wow. Okay, so Aries moon, also energy, optimism, confidence, decisiveness. You think impulsively and take instantaneous action to achieving goals that are important to you. Your energy is always on the go. You perform well under pressure and are willing to take chances to see what is possible. You are strong-willed, ambitious, resilient, enterprising, and can be successful in business matters. Ooh la la. Your thoughts are idealistic and constructive. You live, so business matters are of priority right now. It's a very good influence. It's a very good time to present business matters. This is what I get out of this, okay? And we could go on with this, but let's go on with the 4th house, which is the Cancerian house, which is Jupiter is in Cancer, and that's what we want to focus on. So maybe this is being done from the home, businesses, the mother, nurturing yourself, healing, secrets in the family. Here's Cancer ascendant, but I just want the main Cancer, which, hold on one second. But anyway, Cancer is also the waters, the native land, your first tongue, your native tongue. Excuse me. Cancer sun, here we go. So Cancer sun, which is the 4th house, says sensitive, emotional, intuitive, patient, devoted, private, maternal, kind. Your core representative as Cancer is loyal and nurturing. Your family and home life are very important to you. You're a good judge of character, honest, and enjoy helping others. Your essence is highly intuitive and compassionate. Food and sleep help to balance your needs and energy. Your talent shine through empathic, warm-hearted, maternal, and sensitive nature. You are devoted to family and friends, yet alone time is imperative. Yeah, you know what? The Cancer energy loves alone time. It could be like the Hermit energy. Let's make that stipulation clear. Okay, your talents shine through your empathic, warm-hearted, maternal, and sensitive nature. You're devoted to family and friends, yet alone time is imperative. You thrive best with positive thinking. Negative thoughts may cause you to retreat. Yeah, because you go to the past and then you replay the past. Okay, so just a side note. You draw abundance by being conscious of your feelings and taking action on them. Now, you don't have to be Cancer to do these things. These could be attributes that kind of fall more prevalent right now. That's what the point of this whole dice and astrology reading represents. Let's look at that. Okay, so the 8th house, I don't even need to look at it. Okay, the 8th house is Scorpio, which the moon is turning into Scorpio tomorrow. We got a full moon tomorrow in Scorpio. And be very careful, okay? That stinger can sting. So something could happen where you get offended. It could be a family member. And you react. I almost want to say retreat, but no, you retaliate. That's the word. Because Scorpio energy can be vengeful. And that stinger can end up stinging yourself. This is the Virgo house. So Hermit, your relationships may be right now. Maybe toxic relationships or volatile or edgy relationships are not the best places to be at this time, this weekend. These are karmic relationships, 12th house, Pisces. That is my dice roll astrology collective. Thank you so much for partaking. Now we can start another tarot spread. My loves, I appreciate you so much. We're so close to getting our numbers up for my 6 free readings as an appreciation to 18,600. So you've escaped something, and somebody can feel they can feel your absence. Okay, they didn't. Oh, my Aries friends would say this to her ex all the time. You don't appreciate my presence? Okay, well then you can appreciate my absence. And that's really, you know, that's great. That's a great energy, because oh boy, do they appreciate their absence. So much so that they are in a jail cell right now. So yeah, life is crazy. If you let them do what they want to do, you know, I was like saying this is crazy. I'm like, if you let these masculines do what they want to do, they end up like hanging themselves. They end up in bad situations. And you have to sit there and watch as an audience, you know. I mean, if you love someone, you sit there and watch. I mean, you could still love them from far away, where it doesn't have to be so excruciating that you're a front row seat to some garbage. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Look, this guy doesn't see you as somebody single. An Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Again, remember, somebody does not want you to be with anybody. This person does not see you as single, okay? This person sees you as theirs. Straight out the bat. Let's put this one back. We're not playing that game. We're not playing that game. 3 of Cups. Okay, you enjoy other people's company. Unfortunately, it looks like this person is not part of the group. They're not invited. Wow, that's what, you know, that's part of the energy. They're not invited. You're not invited to the party, sir. Ma'am. You're not invited to the celebration. You're not, it's almost like somebody comes and crashes a wedding energy. Oh my God, this is crazy. Okay, let's look at this. We're going to do a Celtic cross. Let's just do a Celtic cross and see what Spirit would like to say. And I won't look at the cards, because then I'd get too talky. All right, we're going to have to do that. Well, actually, I have a rule. Shit. All right, we're going to have to break the rules today. Somebody wants to break the rules with you. Okay, the rules that they have of life, the rules that they did to, you know, that they told themselves that they would have never break or something. Okay. So somebody had like certain life rules and you came along and you didn't abide to their life rules. Like you didn't go by the system. You didn't fit. You didn't fit it. Okay, yeah, the Hierophant, a Taurus. What the hell? Okay. Spirit, I'm sorry, I don't mean to say what the hell with the Hierophant. But it's typically a religious or a religious figure. Marriage. But it's really like a spirit. Oh my God, now we have the devil. So somebody, so you might have fallen for someone who you thought was not as devilish as they ended up to be. And this person was very stingy with their energy and they want to return to your arms. That's the challenge. And you going back to this toxic energy, they're not a giver, they're a taker, they're either have an issue with some kind of substance, some kind of egomaniac, narcissistic, psychopath, one of the spectrums there, or addiction. And then, yeah, you're very clear about everything. You see everything super clear. What you don't see is the heavy burden that this person wants to come and lay on your doorstep. You have a lot of love. That's why, again, this Ace of Cups keeps coming in. You're getting you have a lot of love to give. This person knows that you have an abundance of love. They feel, and you're a healer, because we've been getting a lot of these readings I've been seeing. There's a lot of the readings I've already done. They've been attacking your health. They might have done something to your vehicle or just trying to stop your forward movement in any way, shape, or form. Hold on, let me just pull this up. And Empress reversed. They want you to come out. They want you to come out of hermiting your energy, and they want you to be an Empress reversed. So this is a very bad mother, you know, like they'll go party, they won't feed their kids, they'll prioritize men over their children or their motherly duties or their responsibilities. 10 of Cups. That they would love it if you were like that, because they want to get you in toxic energy. Or it could be that they're working with a woman who is a toxic mother. It could be their own toxic mother. Huh. Never thought about that. This deck is not I didn't make it all the way. It's okay, I know how to read reversals, but it's like crazy because I'm like, I didn't recognize it. I didn't put it all upright. But okay, so this is the good news, because this cycle is over and they see that you've gotten away. Again, the great escape. You escaped this toxic cycle. You're not repeating a cycle with them this time. You're not doing a merry-go-round. You're not going round and round. What goes around comes around. Yeah, they're getting their karma, but you're not doing another cycle with them. You're not doing another round with them. You're not going to where they're going. You're working hard. Maybe they might watch you work if you have a platform. Okay, you might have put all your energy into work. You might have channeled or progressed through work. You might have worked on yourself. 5 of Swords at the bottom. You might have worked on your mental health, thinking positively, looking at reality, unconditioning yourself from past traumas, past ways of thinking. They don't want the Chariot to move for you. See? Or you could be working for a new car because your car was taken or something happened, an accident or something. Prince of Swords. Somebody, yes, Prince of Swords. Prince of Swords and King of Swords. So somebody's spying on you and they see you moving and they're trying to actively stop it. still, they're trying to, something that worked in the past, they're probably trying to repeat it. Okay, and they need to heal. They need to heal. Okay, I think I lost you with, I lost most of my audience with the when I did the astrology dice. Sorry about that. Okay, let me drink some coffee. You are on a new mission, my loves. You're on to newer, better. You don't see them the right way. They want you to see you. They want that coffee. They want you to see them as sexy, but you don't see them as sexy. Yeah, you see them. Okay, I'm not going to say that, Spirit. Okay, it took you a long time to get past this person, okay? And you stayed too long. You felt like you stayed too long. And it was like, why didn't you see the magic? Because they did do some sprinkle. But it was, that sprinkle made you blind to what they were doing to you. Okay, so don't judge yourself. And now you don't judge yourself at all. Now you're just like, I'm moving on. They could stay with the people they want to be with. Leave them, you know, to be with men, women, whoever they want to do. Aliens, whatever, cross-dressing. But they tend to go for people who are emotionally people-pleasing and over-givers. And they leave those people on hold. So they juggle those people and then they go and then they return back to them. And that's what could have been with, you know, cycle that they were in with you. But you're no longer playing that game, okay? You're no longer tolerating that type of disrespect. You might be more matured. And again, it looks like there could have been some alcohol or substances involved that made your decision and influenced your choices. And they put you in places where people were starting to attack you. And they wanted you to fight for them. Okay? And if you're a woman, they possibly could have had you fight. They possibly could have put you in a position where another masculine, you were fighting or you were competing with another masculine and not another feminine. In regards to a romantic here situation, they put you in competition, or they feel maybe that they have to compete with other masculines at this time, and that yeah, they might feel that way, and that's really kind of stressing them out. But it doesn't matter because you're not paying attention to them. You're focused on yourself and getting yourself ahead, and you're passionate about whatever it is that you're doing right now. They want to take that passion and strength right from under you, okay? They want to take your strength from under you. They're sending energy, sprinkle, okay, which is going to make you defensive. You've already walked away from this individual, but whatever it is that this person doesn't want you to succeed. That's what they're fighting. They want you to be stuck in your head. They want you to mess yourself up. They want you to have so much doubt that you start using that. That's why they need to cause some kind of trauma where you would be you would be susceptible to fallen energy, to lower energy, okay? But you have a group of people here that keep your energy high. You encourage one another, and you're not investing in this individual. Your cup is closed. The shop is closed. The door is closed. Your heart is closed to this individual. And you've been working on yourself. And again, you might have had a drinking problem or a substance problem, but you have gained control of it. You have gained control of your life, your own emotions. You're loving yourself. You don't mind being alone. You are okay with being single, which is coming in really strong. And you're really holding out for a Two of Cups that's going to be mutual. Another person that's going to come in and love you mutually, not just use you. Okay, you're very passionate. You're coming in passionately about what you love. And this could be your family members. This could be life. Or this could be your work. And your work could have to deal with divination. Okay, you might work on YouTube or TikTok or IG or whatever platform, but you're coming in fierce. You're very good at what you do, and it's taking you and propelled you into another energy. Damn, I like that. That's how you balance yourself. Okay, things are going to speed up if this is something that you would like to do. And you're being seen as single, and you might attract an emperor who sees you on a live or whatever you do. They might get your services. I think this is new energy. So I think if you give yourself an opportunity to get away from this toxic energy, to heal, this could be masculines I'm talking to heal. There could be a masculine that's still not fully healed, but they see you as a star. And maybe they know you have a platform, but they're not fully healed. They're trying to get a new beginning. Okay, they're trying to turn the wheel in their favor. The wheel is turning in their favor, but maybe they are stuck with something that has to do with the workplace. Or they think of you at work, or they seen you through work, or your work, their work. Yeah. This is somebody like you probably known. Somebody has a liking to you, a fancy, right? But you're not, it's taboo. They're not supposed to talk to you or get involved with clients or something. But there's sexual attraction, and you come off standoffish. But there is past, oh gosh, there is like past memories. Like you might think like this person might have a familiarity to them. That's a past life situation. Yeah, this person might have had a panic attack at one point near you. And this could be because they were dealing with other people that was taking their energy, that was taking from them. And they saw this attraction that they have towards you. They saw this nostalgia or something. Okay, so you've been working on yourself. You're being guided to work on yourself. They are going to be sending full moon magic, but they want you to be on your own. And it's going to trigger maybe some past life memories. Woo! Of somebody special, a romance. Okay, so this is some kind of gateway to like, because, you know, Scorpio does real sexual energy. You might be feeling very sexual. You might want to dance. Yeah, you might need to dance. You might need to go out to nature. This person's feeling the same way you're feeling. Look at that. You guys are feeling each other. Okay, this person is an entrepreneur. They are passionate. They like to travel, but they may not be good with their money right now. And you might be very calm, cool, collected. You know what you're doing. You're got your eyes set. You're not chaotic, but yeah, and you're making your money slowly, gradually, and you're walking towards your inheritance, more money, stability. Okay, and somebody sees this. You have a couple of masculines like checking you out and seeing you progress. Okay, so you, yeah, and they don't necessarily have good intentions for you. But there's somebody here that's more emotionally available and psychic. Okay, and there's waiting that needs to become, that's involved here before you get this victory. So it's a lot of waiting, and it's okay because you're going to get somebody who is going to be loyal, who likes marriage, and it's worth the wait is what I heard. But some things are under judgment. Maybe the people around you, around them. And once that judgment passes, then things will move quicker. Somebody's under judgment. And then after this judgment, then words can be spoken. Things could be said and revealed. And they can come out of the dark. But this healing, there's some healing time that needs to take place. Because they're still dealing with their options. Okay, they can't let go. Something about the masculine or this person that's coming in, they need to heal. They can't let go of their options, even though, you know, it's a spiritual warfare. So this full moon, they're trying to keep, and this could be like, they're trying to do work as if spirit is talking to them. No, you can't leave your family. You can't get a divorce. You can't leave the kids. They might be doing some kind of confusion spells of loyalty to toxic contracts. It's really what I'm getting. Interesting. Okay, so let's see the devil. Major Arcana. Two of Wands. Yeah, this devil needs to make a decision if he wants to stick around for someone or continue with someone. I mean, or move on with somebody else. Yeah, look, they have two individuals who they're going to celebrate with. Oh, this person just always thinks about drinking and having fun and a good time. It's almost like you already made the decision for them. You're like, no, you can't come over here and partake of my cup. Yep. So somebody's in their head about what to do because they can't come right back to you. They can't act a fool like they were before. You're the high priestess. You see them. You see right through them. You would know. They can't hide anything. Huh. Okay, so divine timing is at hand before this other connection comes. They know it. They know it. They know it. Somebody wants to come in, make an offer. Okay? But somebody's being tied down. And they may have a drinking problem. The drinks, the substance, it seems like the substance is really tying them down. It may not even be a person. It might be a behavior. Okay? A philosophy. A religion. Maybe they're with a certain somebody because of religious reasons. Damn, spirit, spilling the beans. I want to know about this Taurus energy. Tell me about this Taurus energy. Perfect. This is it could also be a pastor, church leader. Could be a Taurus person, a ceremony that occurred or happened. It could have to deal with religious matters. Money. It has to deal with money. So somebody could be married for money. Or this is what they've been trying to do. Or this is what they're planning on. Ace of Pentacles. It's like too little too late. Page of Wands. They got too excited. Oh, King of Swords. This is a very conniving, manipulative energy reversed. King of Pentacles. Look at them with this cake. Oh, so this person is all about the material stuff. And maybe they see with you that if they chose wrong and they want to come back and have their cake with you. Temperance, divine timing. They see you moving away, escaping again, the great escape. They see you that you meditate, that you're tempered. Yeah, and you have fought the bad negative energy they tried to send you. And now you're ready to celebrate. You're ready to have a celebration. You're ready to move forward in a more celebratory energy. But they want to come in with their Knight of Wands and their Mr. Ding-a-ling energy. Jeez Louise, what the heck is that about? Yeah, Spirit's telling you that they're thieves. Okay, you already know. Again, you're coming in as a high priestess. You can see right through their shenanigans. Five of Cups. It would only leave you back into regret. And Mr. What do I call him? My sweet nothings card. Okay. He says all these sweet things. He pumps up your ego, makes your heart beat fast. Knight of Swords. So now they want to send energy towards you that will stall you from meeting this Emperor. Yeah. Now they want to send energy that will stall you from meeting this Emperor. Bingo. So that's what they're going to be working on during this moon magic. They want, moon cycle here in Scorpio, full moon. They want to stop the sexual attraction. They want to make you like foul, like just unattractive, something disgusting. They want you not to be attracted. They want your person not to be attracted to you. Okay, that's what they're working on. So they want to make you look like an idiot, ugly, smell bad, whatever it is, look bad, wrinkled, shuffled. Crazy energy. They don't want you to meet this person. Clever. They think they're really clever, that they got some kind of idea on how they're going to get you to look bad in front of your person so they don't find you attractive and they don't come towards you. Freaking idiots. And they could work, it could work both ways. They could make this person look a fool in front of you where you're like, oh, maybe this is not the one. Spirit, this is horrible. Gosh, man, the way that they think is so low vibing. Here it is, inner knowing, okay? Again, you are the high priestess. You know, you have trust your intuition. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident. You will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. They're trying to stop you from being free to soar. What else do we need to know, Spirit? What else can you tell us about this energy? What do we need to know? What's your guidance for my beautiful collective? B, community. See, and this is earthy energy. So, and we are in Taurus, so that you should maybe go out to nature. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Again, that touch energy was yesterday. This person loves your touch. They can't handle if you touch someone else. They freak the F out. They have panic attacks, anxiety, and hyperventilation. They do not want you touching anybody else but them. And they're putting blocks and everything so you don't. And so these people don't look at you as if you're even touchable or anything. Wow. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. They know it. They know it. They know they lost the honey with you. They know they lost the best honey. You are Manuka honey, man. You're not cheap. Oh my God. Don't forget to like if you made it this far. Okay, we got this one again. That's gorgeous. The cat. See, you ain't going nowhere. You're independent, okay? You're independent. And also you know, like let out pheromones that would be like, okay, I'm attracted to you, right? Or the cat attracts the, I don't know. Somebody's coming up to you, but this is more like you have to wait for it. Because cats do, you know, they're not like dogs that you can just pet them. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. You're supported. Exactly. Oh, I love this energy. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so we got a whole bunch more. That's too many. I think I want a little bit, like maybe two more, maybe one more. I'm not sure yet. Let's see, Spirit. What do you say, Spirit? One more, two more. We'll take 1 to 2. Here we go. Hummingbird, and you're getting a miracle. Yeah, don't give up just before the miracle, because you're getting a miracle. They want you to trust your intuition. You're very lucky that your community loves you. They see you as wonderful. The bee, okay? You, a queen bee. You're sweet as honey. You're very independent. They don't want you to give in and go and be with somebody who doesn't appreciate you and doesn't give you your due, you know, your reciprocal energy back. That's very draining. And then you have a miracle, hummingbird. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars in your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. We've been getting hummingbird a lot, y'all. I want to get another one. We got it yesterday, right? Or was it yesterday or the day before? Like, there's a lot of peace. Okay, this is a very peaceful time for you. They can't disrupt your peace, is what I feel like. They've done too much, and they're not allowed to come and disrupt your peace like they have in the past. Okay, and so there's some kind of energy shield, a hedge of angel wings around you where your peace cannot be disturbed. You must stay prayed up, though. You must like do your energy work, spiritual baths, you know. And here we go, dragon. Yeah, there's like a dragon. There's an energy of a dragon around you that protects you. This is crazy. Supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. So this is the year of the cat. The cat is the in Chinese astrology, I believe it's the rabbit. The rabbit and the cat are the same, I think. Or is it the year of the pig? Now I'm getting confused. But I think it's this the year of the rabbit and the cat are the same. And then dragon, the year of the dragon. This might be dealing with something about the year of the dragon. You or them. Okay, now I'm confused. But you might have like dragon energy that's very protective. Okay, and you have this knowing energy of like where to go, and that's what keeps you safe. And joy is your birthright right now. All right, so I hope this has been entertaining, helpful. I am giving 6 free questions once I reach that 18,600. So we're very close. Less than 10. So I do encourage you to subscribe. So when I go live, I will be giving those 6 free readings, and I hope that you're on there and I can give you a free reading as a thank you for subscribing here and getting me to a higher subscription of subbies. And that's what I got. So I hope this was entertaining. You liked it, or maybe it was your storyline. Take bits that were yours and leave the rest behind. I might have said he or she. You can always interchange the energy. Even if you're a man, you could be in feminine energy, of course. All right. I hope to connect with you guys soon, and I do hope you subscribe, and I hope if you made it this far, you can like, and so much as share and hype would be absolutely divine. Weekend vibes. Enjoy your weekend. Happy Friday, TG.